I'm casting across to those trees over there, and there's got to be one or two chub hiding over there. It's a huge tree line, so and we all know that they like getting in under the willows, so I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that I might get a bite or two. I'm only here for a few hours, so who knows. But anyway, let's keep our fingers crossed. It's a much cooler day today. It's gone from about 24 degrees down to 18, and it's a bit of a shock to the system, but at least the water won't be cooling down that much. And yeah, I just got a feeling it's overcast, and I might get a chance. Well, it's never an easy cast to cast this against the far side snags. You can see I've got a 3-ounce lead and quite close to the hook, about 1 foot away, and I've got another back lead right the way up. There's probably another 3 feet up, and try to get that close to those trees on the other side is really quite difficult. But let's see how I get on. That looks like it's pretty good. That's landed within about 18 inches of those trees, so that's close enough for me. I'll just take the rod up. Well, I'm into a fish. Feels like a chub. Quite sure how big it is. Oh, it's put up a good fight for sure. It's in slacker water now, so it should be quite easy to net. Oh, it looks a decent fish. Yeah, it does look a decent fish actually. Oh yeah. It's definitely a 5. Could even be bigger than that. Oh, it's not going to be far off 6, I think. Yeah, I think it's going to be close to 6. It's a good fish. Anyway, let's take a look at her, shall we? Well, this is a fine Hampshire Avon chub. This is 6 pounds 1 ounces, and or 1 ounce, and I got to say it's the first 6-pounder of the year, so really quite chuffed with this. 22 inches long, and yeah, really pleased with it. Really nice, really nice chub. As I say, 22 inches long, but let's slip her back. Brilliant. Again. Oh, it's a strong fish, this one. Oh, it's off. Damn. Well, that's pretty well it. Just the one fish for me today, but what a lovely fish. It 6 pound 1 ounce. Not really complaining at that for a couple of hours fishing, so that's really good. But as I say, I lost a really good fish, which was unfortunate. The hook hole just gave. I don't know why, but sometimes that happens. But what a good couple of hours that was. So let's see how I get on next time. Well, I struck into this this fish, and it feels quite a good fish actually. It's I think it's a chub, which is pretty good. It almost got over into the far trees, but I managed to get it out of that, which was really lucky. Can't quite see the size of it just at the minute, but it feels really big. Ah, yeah, I can see it now, and it really is a good fish. Possibly a 6, I think. Certainly looks like a 6, but the rod's really bent over. It's and I'm in slack water as well, so it must be a reasonable fish, I guess. Certainly putting up a good struggle. Oh yeah, it's a fantastic chub. Yeah. Play it a bit gingerly and just see how we get on. I don't want it to get in any snags or anything. Right, let's get the net underneath there quite quickly if we can. Oh yeah, bonny fish. Oops. Back of the net, fantastic. Yeah, that looks pretty well a 6. So let's take a look at her, shall we? This is another fine looking chub here. This is the one you just saw me land. I thought it was a 6, but it's not. It's 5 pounds 9 ounces. So it's got a huge frame though, but obviously spawned out. But never mind. It's the first one of the evening, and I've got a couple of hours here. So let's hope I can catch 1 or 2 more. Fingers crossed anyway. But yeah, a nice looking chub for sure, and a good fight as well. But anyway, let's go back. I'm back once more on the Hampshire Avon. It's a lovely day. It's going to be scorcho. It's going to be up around 24 degrees C, but at the minute it's reasonably comfortable. I'm going to see if I can catch some chub. So visibility is not great, but at least I can see on some of the into some of the swims, which is really good. So that's what I plan to do today. I'm going to be using pellets and PVA bags, much the way you've seen that I've used elsewhere. So nothing much changing. It's just a proven method, and it's a great way of catching chub for sure. So let's see how we get on. Hopefully we might catch a fish or 2. Well, this is the swim I'm fishing. It's reasonably deep. You can probably see the gravel on the bottom. And there's 1 or 2 really big chub coming up through here. A couple of 4s, a 5, and there's a bigger fish which might actually go towards 6 pounds. But we'll see. You can see the dark shapes coming over every now and again, so they're on the munch, I think. But it's a blooming hot day. Must be up around 24 already, I think. Not ideal conditions, but pretty good for spotting, I think. The thing is, once they get the taste of these pellets, they just can't resist it, and they keep coming back and back and back again. So these are the pellets that I use. You can probably see there's a couple there, and what I do is I just put a dab of super glue on there like that. And then with the hair rig here, just put it on there as close as you can to the bend of the hook. And what you're looking for is a 90 degree angle to come off like that. So it really is on the shank of the hook, or as close to the shank of the hook as you can get it. And that's really it. And if you have a look, that's a real right angle, and it's a very aggressive hook hold. So that's brilliant. And then what I do is I just put one of those PVA stocking bags on, and with a few pellets, different sizes, so that gets hooked on to here like this. Never hook it on the knots, because sometimes it can dissolve and block the hook point. So that's quite important. So that's it. That's very much my rig for catching chub. It does work for barable, but I tend to use a much shorter hook length for that. But as I say, this is £10 fluorocarbon, and it's a 4 feet hook link. So there you go. That's how I attach it to the PVA stocking bag. Well, I think I'm into a chub by the looks of things, which is good. It's putting up a really good fight. I may have to go downstream, I think. I could even be a barbel, I think. I think with the way it's fighting, it could well be a barbel.
It's scratching a meat to get a bite.
Exactly.
It's always the case.
Although maybe it is a chub. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is a good size.
Yeah.
I think I might actually go downstream and land this one.
Problem we haven't cleared all the on the side.
Yeah.
But you've got some cover.
There's a bit more room down here really, so
Haven't seen it yet.
no, it's
I'm going to take your net down.
that's okay. I think I've got it just here. Here we go. Oh yeah, that looks good. Looks a nice chub actually.
Oh yeah, well, very nice.
Yeah, very good chub.
That's a good shot. Oh wow, it's a very fat one, isn't it?
Yeah. Come on, come out of there. Right. I'll just get the net. Dave, thank you. That's very kind of you.
I'll let you do the honours.
Yes, thank you. I don't want him to get in there, really. Come out from there and come this way.
Woken up.
Yeah, it's... back of the net.
Yep.
Thank you, Dave.
Woken up.
Yeah, it's...
It's like weed. There you go.
back of the net.
Yep.
Thank you, Dave.
No problem.
I think he might be a 5. Right.